Kenya, the shining star of Africa. With the secure investment environment it provides to foreign investors, its continuous development and peace, its competitive workforce, which is the most important power of industrialization, and rich underground and above-ground local raw material resources. For almost a year, Turkish Industry Holding has completed its studies for investing 6 factories in 4 sectors in Kenya, the shining star of the African economy. Our organized industrial zone investment will be implemented on a total area of 200 hectares in the economic free zone. Our complex project, which we will call Turkish Industrial Zone, will consist of a total of 364,000 square meters indoor space, including 6 factories, holding management building, and auxiliary businesses. The construction of Turkish Industrial Zone project will begin in the second half of 2022 and production will begin within 30 months. The investment amount of our Turkish Industrial Zone complex project is $760 million in total. Nalia, the investment where the main semi-finished product of tissue paper industry, paper reel and toilet paper, napkin and towel products will be produced. Needed raw material will be supplied from cellulose factories abroad just like in Turkey. The facility, which will produce 70,200 tons of paper reels and 49 tons of paper towels, napkins and toilet paper annually, will produce through the high water absorption and volume production technology, which is the highest technology in the world. The amount of machinery to be supplied from abroad to our factory, which will produce the Nalia brand, is 308 trucks. There is no facility in the world that produces with the same technology. This will be established in Kenya for the first time in the world. The annual amount of foreign currency our facility, which will produce under the Nalia brand, will bring to the Kenyan economy is $128 million. Vitrist. In Africa and Kenya, where the construction industry is developing, the need for sanitary is met through imports. 80% of the raw material needed for our sanitary facility, which will produce 1,500,000 pieces per year, will be supplied from Kenya and neighboring countries. Kenya will eliminate the foreign exchange loss paid to foreign countries due to imports, with the production line to be established with the high technology of the Italian company SACMI. The number of facilities producing with the same technology in the world is only 9. This will be the second investment in Africa following Egypt. The annual amount of foreign exchange our facility, which will produce 1,500,000 sanitary units annually, will bring to the Kenyan economy is $85 million. Kenya MDF. In the investment where HDF board, MDF board, OSB board, door and parquet, the main raw materials of the furniture industry will be produced. 90% of the raw materials needed for production activities will be supplied from Kenya. The facility, which will produce 577,500 metric cubes of MDF and HDF boards and 28 million square meters of laminated floor covering annually, will be established with German technology. The MDF facility to be established will produce with the longest press length technology in the world. As of 2022, the number of facilities producing with the same technology in the world is only 4. The facility will be the first in Africa. The annual amount of foreign currency our facility, which will produce under the Kenya MDF brand, will bring to the Kenyan economy is 145 million US dollars. In the investment where ceramic tiles and granite ceramic products that are among the main consumption products in the developing construction sector in Kenya will be produced, 90% of the raw material needed will be supplied from Kenya. The facility, which will annually produce 24,750,000 square meters of ceramic tiles, granite ceramics, and granite plates for exterior facades, will produce with Italian SACMI Continua technology, which is the highest technology in the world. The amount of machinery to be supplied from abroad to our factory, which will produce the granite and ceramics brands, is 1,577 trucks. As of 2022, the number of facilities producing with the same technology in the world is only 7. This facility will be the first in Africa. The annual amount of foreign currency our facility, which will produce the granite and ceramics brands, will bring to the Kenyan economy is 170 million US dollars. The production of construction iron, which is needed for housing, infrastructure, public buildings, tourism, hospital, and other construction sectors in Kenya will be produced through the technology and machinery to be provided from Turkey. This facility, where products which provide significant contribution for fast production in construction sector, will be a first for Kenya. Aluminium profile, used in all constructions and public investments, will be manufactured in Kenya. Profile materials to be used in the exterior facades and unit compartments of the buildings will be manufactured with Italian technology, machinery, and equipment. This facility will be a first in Kenya. The economic value, our factories in the Turkish industrial zone, which will start production in 2024, will add to the Kenyan economy through the exports is 530 million US dollars. The number of personnel to be employed in our investment in the economic free zone will be 2,860. These investments will make a great contribution for Kenya to become an attractive center in Africa with its industrialization aspect. In Turkish industrial zone, the technical school we will establish and the industrial investments we will make will meet the need of intermediate staff. The students to be educated 2 days in school and trained 3 days a week in factories are very important to meet the intermediate personnel need of the Kenya industry. Top managers of all investments in the economic free zone and the top management of the holding and the managers of the showrooms of the products to be manufactured at the factory will be at the headquarters. The products that the economy of Kenya needs and the economy of Kenya has to import will be produced in the factories to be established within our investment project. The raw materials of the products to be produced in these factories will be supplied from the underground and surface mines of Kenya. We hope that the investments we will make with our trust in the country and people of Kenya will contribute to the friendship of the countries. Thank you for your interest.